Trade some of these names outside of big tech reporting this week. There, so we said it's the busiest week yet. Nucor is today after the bell.
So I like the setup, not so much in terms of fundamentals and earnings. EPS is going to be down 40% year on year. Revenue is going to be down 12% year on year. You've got labor shortages, which is impacting construction, and they've got pricing pressure. But you're seeing a little bit of auto recovery, some growth there. And the way that these steel names are trading is very constructive, both in the case of Nucor, which is the largest U.S. steel maker, and Steel Dynamics, which we own in the JOTI ETF. Very strong positive momentum.
Okay. AMD is tomorrow. I don't want to do that one because we've talked a lot about that, its relationship with the so-called AI5, et cetera. But so is Marathon Petroleum, which you own.
Yeah, I mean, they have just continued to make record highs. It's in our top 10. I also run a portfolio where I only own 10 names, and it's the only non-tech name in there. They've gone from free cash flow negative in 2020 to like 15 billion plus over the last year. Just a lot of these energy companies have, but the refining margins have actually tapered off in 2023 at the end, and we've seen Marathon Petroleum shake it off and continue to grind higher. I think there's a very, very well-run company, and the refining space is doing terrific.
Wednesday's Mastercard, Joe.
Mastercard and Visa.
So what do we think here after? I mean, these are payments companies, not pure credit cards like a say Amex is. But what do we think?
They don't have the credit exposure. I expect another solid quarter. They've been delivering solid quarters now since 2020. Both Mastercard and Visa. These are two companies in the financial sector that really have become core holdings when you think about, well, how am I owning the financial sector itself?
What about automatic data? That's Wednesday as well. You have that in the JOTI.
We do. That's a stock that's in a little bit of a perilous position, so I'm not going to get too much into that because of the upcoming rebalance. Okay. But there are some things that have deteriorated.
Okay, say no more.
Yes.
Bill, so Shell is on Thursday. You sold Shell.
I did. So, I mean, we are overweight energy. Marathon Petroleum are obviously our largest holding there. But when I am a little concerned with growth outside of the U.S. compared to Marathon. Really, 100% of the revenues are coming from the U.S. Shell as well. They've started to kind of sort of reconstruct a little bit. They're shutting down a refining plant in Germany. They're rolling out something in Nigeria. I'm not really sure the direction of the business as much, and we put it on as a starter position. I want to build into things, and I'm just not seeing the future here at the moment.